Alright, it's time for Jaheira's hideout entrance. I guess we also... Oh, hello. Frosted orb? But if you do not trust me... Oh, wait, what did that just say? Darn it. She didn't voice her voice acting line. Do we have... let's see. She said, pay no mind to those. They're probably safe as long as I am here. But if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there. Was she saying that when we were upstairs? Maybe that was upstairs? Hold on, we'll go back up for a second. I thought this might have been a pressure plate. Doesn't look like it. So it looks like there is a pressure plate down here somewhere. If there's a fight, Minsk is almost certainly dead. So there are a bunch of orbs. Do we need to maybe cast spells in each of the camps to disable them? It's resistant. It has immunity to cold. I'm just gonna grab...
What to do? Can't give up now.
So let's see. So my theory here is that maybe if we... Okay. So that did seem to be the trick. Okay, so now we need fire. Which I think everyone... Does Jaheira have... Yeah, she has the fire cantrip, so we can do that.
Light on my feet.
A glowing orb, but its purpose is unclear.
It was relatively clear to me. Crackling orb. Now we need to find some lightning damage. Jaheira should have a lightning spell, right? Call lightning. That'll work in a pinch.
Let's move. One day I'll catch a break.
And then oozing orb. This one's a tricky one. What poison spells do druids have? That's necrotic damage. Yeah, acid's a good call. What's an Melf's acid arrow? Could be a thing. Do druids get that though? There's no way that they would create something that wasn't... Chromatic orb is also wizard. There's flaming sphere here. That's fire though. I don't see it. This seems really odd that presumably this is Jaheira who would be creating this, and then there's no... Oh yeah, totally. But it strikes me as a little weird that she wouldn't have an option. Like, I can take...
Looking ahead.
Vial of acid.
First step is the hardest.
Okay, not acid. basic poison? Nope. Maybe earth. Okay, so what would we... What would we choose then for an earth magic spell? We could try Entangle, certainly. So let's try that. That did not work. I don't think earth oozes, but I was willing to try it out. There we go. She looks much cooler with two of those. I don't know why she didn't have those briefly. We could do protection from poison, cast that on it, but we have to be close to it to do that. I don't want to run through. I want to solve the puzzle, Buffalo Doge. So people are saying poison spray works. Is poison spray a druid spell? That doesn't sound familiar at all.
At least things have stayed interesting.
Poison spray is not even a... There's color spray. But poison spray does not exist. A few times I fireballed the first one and nothing worked. People haven't figured it out yet. Let's see. Reddit is failing us. So the other thing that is of note is that thing that she said at the beginning. Apparently,
I've seen everything.
This is sitting on a pressure plate, or this is sitting on a pressure plate, or this is. There we go. That click also disabled it. Oh, yeah. So you can also disable them with by moving one of these off of the pressure plate, apparently. Which is also curious and interesting. If not slightly less less exciting. So yeah, so now it doesn't do anything. We disabled it. We are going to get to meet a badger and some rats, though. Do we have talk to animals? We do. So she just said, the only patch of wilderness this city permits me, you know this place, Boo? But to show you trust her, the best play is to run through without doing anything? Really? Okay, let's try it out. Okay, well, your headcanon may murder us then. We will see. But I'm willing to try it. Traps are generally pretty inconsequential, but I assume these are just going to go off and do us grievous harm, because that's how you do in this game. Alright, so when we go down, so first of all, Jaheira, it's uncivilized not to have the two cool scimitars.
I don't want to those. You're probably safe so long as I am here. But
Okay.
if you do not trust me, take the weight from the pressure plate there.
On my way.
Okay, probably fine because I'm here.
Have no fear. The traps aren't meant for you. But, better to stick close, eh?
Okay. They do nothing because Jaheira is here.
The only patch of wilderness this city permits me. There ought to be supplies here to aid us.
All right, I'm impressed.
Oh, this place, boo. Minsk has never been invited.
I'm impressed.
Down by the Blushing Mermaid, there's a stink of something fey. Smell of arse, too. But boss doesn't care about that.
Thanks for the intel on ass smell.
I bring word of gnomes. Gnomes in the sea.
Oh, this would have been good info.
There's been killings in a holy place. Stinks of incense and blood.
I really love the fact that Jaheira has this like grove down here, and she's got a whole bunch of informant rats from the city. I think that's amazing, actually. All right, Postmaster Badger.
The Archdruid's eyes and ears have fallen away in her absence. I'm training new ones.
Good job, Badger. All right, so the supplies we got so far are in orange. Oh, Minsk failed a perception check. Well, we're better at perceiving things than he is.
Watch how you go with the trap.
Okay, loose planks with a trap.
More for me.
Yes?
I really thought I accidentally clicked her and she was going to say something interesting, as is tradition.
Step soft, boo.
Thanks. Oh, okay. We need to throw this bag in order to access it. As usual, empty. Love it. Okay, we're finding pages of the Ballspawn saga. Oh. Since you've forbidden the writing of poems, I had to get creative this year. I've tracked down a retired Cormyrean war wizard with a magical method of transferring mental imagery into parchment. The art is imperfect and perhaps better suited for espionage than name day gifts. With all love, and from a safe distance, Khaled. Beneath the note, a small inked picture of a smiling couple, their mouths agape too widely, their joints twisted ever so slightly, but beneath distorted brows, you can just about make out how much younger Jaheira and bearded man wearing Harper pen. Interesting. Oh, bookcase.
Keen eye. But if it's supplies you seek, weapons to aid in our fight, you won't find them behind that door. There is nothing back there of worth to anyone but me.
I also hide my worthless things behind secret doors. I'm sorry, Jaheira, I didn't mean to pry. If that matters to you, it matters to me. Just like an old dragon to hoard the best of her stash. I also hide worthless things behind secret doors.
It should be no surprise to you that Harpers like to hold their secrets close. Whether there is sense in it or not. On my word, all you will find inside is dust. And the moldering keepsakes of a much younger woman.
I'm still curious.
Jaheira, our friend has put their trust in us. Boo thinks it is only right to return the gesture, no?
You so rarely make a habit of being right, Ranger, that it puts me ill at ease when you are. Pass then. Go on. See what it is a foolish old Harper thinks worth hiding away.
Okay. I still have to pick the lock, though, apparently. Let's try disarming these loosened planks, just to see. There's also a chest up here. Ugh. Nailed it. Okay, so in there we got a key. All right, this might be the key to the other stuff. I also like that because Minsk is level 1, there's like a solid chance that he will die if we trigger a trap. It raises the stakes a little bit. I guess this needs to go into there. All right. Presumably we have the key now. Now, presumably we would not have gotten access to this if we had not had Minsk around. Ooh. Well, she just lied outright. What do we have here? We have Belm, which is a +2... Is it a scimitar? It is a scimitar, okay. And it has perfectly balanced strike. Belm sends... Send Belm snaking out with an adder's speed, the very exemplar of swiftness embodied in steel. Interesting. And then we also have the Staff of the Ram. Once per turn, the blow possibly knocks a foe back 2 meters and stuns them. This has no effect on dragons or huge creatures. Yes, MRA. I believe both of these items were from the original one of the Baldur's Gate series where Jaheira was prominent, which might have been Baldur's Gate 2. I do not remember. I played both of them, but it was a long time ago. Okay, so now we have a pouch. Love empty pouches. They're my favorite. The Rite of the Timeless Body.
Rite of the Timeless Body. What's that about? I'd best ask Jaheira.
Oh, she's not in here.
Let's get going.
I think she would have spoken immediately about it. But let's
Yes?
just... I found a strange scroll in your sanctuary. Something about Timeless Body.
The threat of spanking never kept the children from poking through my things. Why should it deter you? It is a ritual, or it describes one at least, practiced by druids of certain esoteric circles. If they be learned and powerful enough, the practitioner of this ritual might slow their aging, extend their life well beyond its natural reach.
Something she has definitely done.
In greener days, I might have been strong enough to do it. I might be yet, with the right preparations.
So you plan to do it?
I make no plans. Only contingencies. Do not look at me like that. I have been content to see the span of my natural years. A privilege far too few in this world can claim. I do not speak of clinging to life for its own sake. I just look back on that life's work and I wonder, is it done?
She
The
definitely...
dead tree plague the world still. The city still falls prey to small minds like Gortash or lost souls like Orin. It is every Harper's hope to be a light that drives out darkness. But I've lived long enough to see so many of those lights burn out, while the shadows cling stubbornly on. Knowing that, isn't it our duty to burn on if we can? To fight for as long as we are able?
Minsk does not understand the question. You will live forever, Jaheira.
Of course I will, Berserker. And you will sprout soft and golden locks from that shining skull.
Yeah, so Jaheira's elf, so they live a long time. I don't know that she is immortal. Would you live on at any cost?
In truth, I had put this ritual from my mind. Until last light. Trapped in that darkness. I turned to my research again. What if I was a little stronger? As fast as I once had been. Then you came. And made the question moot. But I kept this. Just in case, I told myself. A final resort. Perhaps you were not the savior you seemed. I had learned better than to think of life as some simple tale after all. There is no guarantee of happy endings, or true heroes. I believe that still. But when I look on all that we have achieved since, I wonder perhaps it is not heroes we need. Only people who are willing to try. I do not know what manner of story that makes. But I do know that without an ending, it would be no story at all. So I will accept mine. When and however it comes. As for this city story, well, that is entirely your problem now, Cub.
You're not off the hook that easily. I want you to hang around for a long time yet. Enough of this cub stuff, or... a pity I could have used a young and powerful Jaheira. Don't get ahead of yourself. First we have to survive the Absolute. I'm honored you think of me that way. Don't get ahead of yourself. First we need to survive the Absolute.
And
that's
death
good.
might find us at any moment. If I cannot meet it with a bit of cheerful futility, why bother being a Harper at all? But I do not plan on going anywhere just yet. And besides, you still have a tadpole in your skull. You're almost certainly going to die first.
Fair point. All right, good enough for now. I am gonna give her Belm also. I think it's only fitting. Wait, why can't she equip it?
At your command.
What is going on right now? Why can I not unequip this? Scimitar cannot be unequipped.
What to do?
How curious.
Very well.
All right, and then we got one display case down at the end here. Which has Khaled's Gift. Ooh, odd gift. While wearing Khaled's Gift, Jaheira cannot be cursed. +1 wisdom. Khaled's Gift aid as a spell. Interesting. I'm not too worried about Jaheira being...
From my husband. I've had to renew parts over the years, but the heart remains the same as the day he gave it to me.
Okay. Interesting. So I don't know why I can't unequip things from Jaheira.
Never a dull moment.
It does not make sense to me. But I think that's everything in here. This was a cool little throwback area. I really liked it. Oh, look at these. These orbs, they're green highlights on the map. I didn't notice that before. She definitely takes orders from me. She definitely takes orders from me, or she best take orders from me. All right, so let's see. Let's go back to camp now. I think we finished up with the Jaheira stuff, and let's get Shadowheart back in. The +1 wisdom on the necklace is interesting.
So Jaheira is willing to embrace mortality. The ultimate form of retirement, and that's thanks to impressing her through your actions. Quite the compliment.
Oh, so maybe she is immortal and she's willing to give it up.
It seems like you have ample company already. You'll need to figure out who you can live without. Lead the way, then.
Okay.
Jaheira has steel in her, I'll say that. It's not easy to walk away from immortality. Most people will have held on to that scroll for as long as they could bear to, and probably a century or two longer than that. Well, obviously I would, but you have so many followers. Well, in that...
All right, so let's see. So all this stuff we can clean up. Now, so where is Lae'zel? So we'll do that, and then guess we hang on to that. Seems important. Okay. Well, I think with that done, we have handled Jaheira's estate, it seems.
Perhaps Lord Mortesh will revive that grand tradition.
Oh, we didn't walk out of here with Jaheira. I wonder if Rion had anything else to say.
Thank you for looking out for her. Now bring her back alive. She's too old for any heroic death nonsense.
That's fair. It's fair. So let's see. So there's a... This is the big estate thing. I guess we can go off to the right here. And see what this is all about. Wait, what just happened? Oh, Shadowheart lost condition, Sharon wound. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so we got... this was the back door to Jaheira's house. What are you three doing here?
They got back.
Suspicious Foont?
I'm very glad they got better.
Stand back! I can't have laymen disrupting the ephemeral intricacies of the spirit field.
Okay.
Oh, gods. I can feel them all around me. Ghosts, like a horrible slimy breeze.
Interesting.
If you're looking for ghosts, you can be sure there's absolutely none of those here.
Okay. Getting mixed signals here.
Are you looking for ghosts too? Not sure what to make of it all, to be honest.
Gentlemen?
So this path goes to... What is this? Okay, so there's some type of building over there, and then there's whatever this very large blackened estate is. Maybe we'll explore this way first. What does Lug have to say? Of course. That was my guess.
Pardon my singing. That lullaby's been stuck in my head since... Funny. I can't recall.
Interesting. All right, give me a moment here. I'm gonna use the restroom really quickly, and then I think we'll continue up north here. All right, I'm back. Oh, is this the House of Despair, Sam, that we were talking about before? Because this lady's talking about Goddess Shar, etc. Oh, someone just opened the door and closed it. Interesting. How long an endeavor is this? because I might go back and do the Estate of Janeth and save this for the beginning of next stream. What do you think? Yeah, I know it's Shadowheart's quest. But so we could do the Estate of Janeth. Has a big fight. Okay, let's save that for next time. Let's explore over here. Because I'm excited about that, but I wanna hold off a little bit. We'll do some small things to round out stream. So let's see. We did down there. All right, that sounds good to me. Let's talk to this guy.